Good morning! Welcome back to another vlog. In today's episode of Disney Cruise Diaries, it's the last one of the series. Are you really going to come on without a top on?
Yeah. I'll just cut my nips.
Va va boom. Okay. Guys, let me tell you, there's fun, there's laughter, there's tears, there's adventure, there's thrills and shocking events beyond your wildest beliefs. We go to Mexico, Castaway Key, and we finally get to watch the tale of Moana.
I don't.
Yeah, folks, wasn't that? So please, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let's begin. Good morning. Okay, so we are just in the World of Marvel restaurant, which is our meeting point for our excursion. This is the first and only excursion that we're doing this trip, like planned excursion. So it's exciting, and we're going to make margaritas, and it's 8:30 in the morning. Look what Cameron found this morning. Little ducky.
Greetings, everyone. You join us here in the World of Marvel restaurant as we assemble for a port adventure, the first official port adventure of the cruise. Come on.
I love these transitions.
We're here on the bottom gangway, about to disembark. We're collecting our towels for the beach aspect of our trip. Now let's walk the actual plank, shall we? This way.
Susan Botterill, about to leave. Right, off we go. Me and Mother are in the wrong rooms, so I've got her room key and she's got mine. Which is fine until you have to try and get on and off the ship and your face comes up. Is that rain? Is it someone's sun cream splashing in my face? I'm excited to have some early morning margaritas. Oh my god, guys. Guys, the backsplash of this jet wash. I'm getting doused. Wow, look at the size of that nozzle. Vámonos, amigos. Wow, beautiful shot of the treasure here.
Welcome, guys. We're on land. We've made it. We're now in Cozumel, Mexico. About to get some tequila.
Apparently we're taking a Mexican limo. What is that code for? I have no idea. Here we are, the Mexican limo. All aboard.
You ready, amigos?
Yes, ready. We're here. Wow, chocolate galore. Whoa, we're in the theater.
Yes, it's the VIP group, amigos.
Wow.
Latte, no milk, no peanuts, no almonds.
Thank you.
This is just the artesanal chocolate.
It tastes very alcoholic.
I'm going to share why my friends call me the Mexican Willy Wonka here. Stay close, amigos. Right now, we're going to visit my friend Maria. Don't forget. Exactly, yes. The first ingredient, amigos, smell it. You said for the chocolate a few minutes ago as well. And this plant have many names. Oh, the most common name in English, I think, is called allspice. It's the allspice, right? Yeah. Outside in there. No, in your beach, you're going to stay there forever, okay? Yeah.
Incredible.
Oh, yeah. Everybody. Yeah.
Oh my god, look at this ginormous lizard dragon. Wow.
Some people have them as pets.
Oh my god, it's like a crocodile. Wow, we're going into another little hut. That's what time it is. Margarita time, baby. Margarita time. For the margarita workshop. Ooh, this looks so fun.
Amigo, choose your favorite spot. We got 5 spots over here, 6 over there. The tequila. We're gonna learn about the margarita. So what is? Yes, control, amigos. It's orange liqueur.
Thank you.
It is control. Perfect. Now, tequila. If you already finished with your tequila, the next part is gonna be the lime. So we're gonna open tweezer, okay? And yeah, it's a little bit.
Cameron put 2 tequila shots.
Now, take it with a little bit of simple syrup. Okay. Only only one. We're gonna make a Mexican toast in a few minutes when we finish. The Korean technique, amigos. Oh yeah. Okay, so like really fresh, okay? Amigos, say, this is the classical one. We're gonna say arriba,
Arriba,
abajo,
abajo,
al centro,
al centro,
pa' adentro,
pa' dentro.
Salud, enjoy. Salud. Wow.
The perfect morning beverage.
So, it's no problem. Take your time to salt tequila. It's a small.
So we're about to make margarita number 2. My first margarita glass is still very full.
Tell you what, blending it with the ice is a nice touch.
We're doing pineapple margarita.
Welcome, blog. We're back. We're in the margarita workshop, and we're already one margarita down. And
I can see it in your eyes.
about 9 a.m. still. I have my blender full of ice. Join me as I teach you how to make perfect margarita.
The pineapple margarita.
Buy a margarita blender. Step 2. We want Cointreau? No, Controy. Controy. We take our large measuring cup
How many shots are you in this time?
of the Controy. Just the one.
Oh, and a little extra.
Always add a little extra because YOLO, you know? This is pineapple. Top secret ingredient.
Fresh
We're
pineapple.
making a pineapple margarita.
The perfect measurement is this cup.
Please note
Simple syrup. Only one squat.
the size of the cup. That's important. Before we do that, half a lime. Not too much lime. Because we have the pineapple. Squeeze in.
And the secret is apparently using actual lime instead of lime juice, people.
Always use real lime. What are you? Cheapskate? Use a real lime.
Olé.
Ole.
Okay.
Yes, prego.
And then we blend it up.
No, we don't, because we've not added any tequila. Tequila.
Tequila time.
Take your large shot measurement. Jesus. Sorry, thought that came out a bit.
Awesome.
Lime the glass.
Get a bit of salt on that bad boy.
Rim the glass.
You've been rimmed.
Oh, goodness. Family vlog.
Olé.
Now we've rimmed our glass. We pour our margarita.
Look at that frozen delight.
Okay.
Wow.
Just a small one to the rim.
Taste
With a
test.
little bit left over.
It's time for a Mexican toast. Okay, amigos, ready? Everybody let's say salud.
Salud.
Salute, vlog.
Nice, it's okay. It's getting better, yeah. We said holy water, I don't want it. Holy
The single
water.
greatest drink I've ever made in my life.
Oh, yeah.
The recipe in the description.
Okay, so we've done
That one on ice cream.
giant regular marg, slightly
I
smaller
got some crazy
spicy
ideas. I'm gonna
pineapple
share
marg.
something.
Delish.
Try it, enjoy it.
And now we're doing chocolate marg. That's a bit crazy, but I'm excited because the chocolate tastes great here. Welcome to my bar.
Your own recipe. Do like I'm gonna do 2 white ones.
I like
Little bit of this, little bit of that. Miss Margarita herself. No, Cameron! Cameron, you just spiked my drink. I said a little, he poured in half the bottle. Look how much of that you've just put.
No, look at mine.
You look like a baby, bro.
I'm gonna be on the floor dead. Look at all that tequila.
Huh? Yes, I got more.
Well, we need to test. I just need to make sure that your chocolate is okay.
Now, at home, which options we got? Okay, you can use milk.
This is a recipe for disaster for a lactose queen. I've still got 2 margs to drink here. Me too. Bro, just blended without the lid on.
Guys, that was straight up an accident. I was lifting that up and it went doot.
Too much tequila for you.
Basically,
So intrigued by this.
it's time to see that everything is okay, alright? So, subo la cima! Subo
la cima!
Bajo la cuesta!
¡Bajo la cuesta!
Yo tomo tequila!
Yo tomo tequila!
¡Que nada me cuesta!
¡Que nada me cuesta!
Amigos, chingaos!
¡Chingaos!
¡Salud!
That is so alcoholic. I might die. Oh my god. In case I won't survive.
Remember, always
Oh my
read.
mother.
And now,
I like
Flippin' heck.
yeah.
Tastes like the Canaveral Castaway.
This is my best drink.
You already tried.
This excursion cost a bloody fortune.
Really?
The fact that you're leaving 2 margaritas full of margarita
Well, why have I had to live that? Because you spiked it.
with more tequila, that's more money's worth. Hello? It's all about getting your money's worth.
What on earth can possibly be happening now?
I feel very different leaving this tent than I was entering it.
That's no surprise.
Are you guys on TikTok?
Tabitha,
No,
Amy.
I'm all about everybody. So
Oh my god.
follow.
I am so sorry about her.
No, I'm happy to
Cameron,
many
stop
followers?
making this weird.
get it.
100,000? Oh, there's so many.
I don't.
I got some friends.
I don't.
There, we'll get you there.
I don't even have 100,000 followers, guys. Something that I've done. Show
the words here. Oh, baby, baby. I do not know the words. But something with a parrot. Show me something with a parrot. Gotta show me something with a cry. Now, what you got? My loneliness.
Your camera is pointing to the sky.
Oh.
Expect you to understand nothing less than true romance. But a mess making a mess in my head, in my head. I'm ready to die, in my head, in my head.
And we're back. Oh my god, that was the funniest excursion of my whole entire life. My brothers were so drunk. I mean, I do still feel pretty drunk, but like Cameron was like dead to the world. Anyway, we just made it back. Didn't really miss much. We were just on the beach, and I did buy a few bars of chocolate from the gift shop. I got Fergus some white chocolate because that's his favourite. Anyway, I feel the desperate need to eat some food now. It's about lunchtime. It's about 1 o'clock. I'm gonna go and get some food. Hopefully soak up some of the alcohol that is inside me. We literally drank so many margaritas. Jesus Christ. Would really recommend that trip though. I felt like it was such good value for money. Like we got to go to the beach. There was like a big inflatable like assault course on the water, which was like free. So we just put a life jacket on, went on that. It was so much fun. Although I'm pretty sure I've broken my foot. I think we definitely came up with a few injuries between us, but like I've literally never laughed so hard at Cameron. I really must get a waterproof camera because really funny things keep happening in the water. So like I can't show you, which is a bit dead. Anyway, I need to go fill this up because I need some water. Hi, can I get a cheeseburger, no fries, and 2 chicken tenders? Good evening. I'm doing a water run because I feel so dehydrated. So I'm going to fill up my water bottle. Honestly, I would say that is one of my best recommendations, modest tips. If you're coming on a cruise, bring a bloody water bottle. Anyway, we haven't really done anything all afternoon because everyone is a bit wiped out after the intensity of this morning's work. Everyone was super wiped out. The whole day was just so hot. It was like over 30 degrees today. We basically just like sat inside, refueled. Oh my god, my burger was so good. Every day I wake up and think, oh my god, I can literally never eat again because I'm so full. Somehow I woke up with ginormous appetite. Basically just like had a nice clean shower, went to the room. It was truly delightful. Anyway, it is time to get ready for dinner now. This is the current situation. This is what I mean. Really? Oh no. You need some water. Do you want some of this? Anyway, this evening we're going to Paolo. So we're doing another of the, fancy restaurants which are not included in the regular rotation. Although I'm pretty sure if you're a platinum cruiser, which means like you've been on like 10 Disney cruises, you get how much did you take? Thank you. Bro! Really empty my bottle! My generosity! Do you want me to just go and fill it up? Right, one of them's got a broken head, one of them can't walk because he got so injured on the assault course thing. What am I, a slave? Right, we go again. Anyway, what I was saying was we're going to Paolo tonight, and if you're a platinum cruiser, you get like, I don't know if it's free. That feels wrong that it's free. Maybe it is free. I'll have to fact check this. We're already in Castaway Key. Good morning, everyone. It's our last day, guys. Our last full day. We literally do finally get off tomorrow. It does feel like we've been on here for quite a lifetime now, I have to be honest. I thought I would pick up the vlogging camera again for our last full day and bring you along with us, because I haven't vlogged as much this week because I vlogged so much on the first week, and obviously we were doing basically the same cruise. We didn't really get off at too many of the ports. If we did, we literally just walked around the port and got back on. Although Grant came in, we did go for a beach walk, but it was just a little tricky to film. A lot of the stuff we were doing on the ship was basically the same. If not, we were doing less than the week before. But last week, I feel like I almost didn't make the most of Castaway Key enough. Because we docked a little later last week, we couldn't get off until 10:30. And then I tried to go for a run, which nearly killed me off because it was about 35 degrees and I was running around the Bahamas. I've never done that before and I'm very out of practice on the running front. I feel like that took up such a chunk of my day. So I'm hoping to document a little bit more for you today and give you a proper Castaway Key vlog. I'm gonna try and squeeze the most out of the whole day for you. It's really bloody bright out here. If you're not yet up to date with all the Disney cruise vlogs in this little series, for context, we're on the Disney Treasure doing 2 back-to-back cruises. We've done the West and the East Caribbean. So basically we've had 2 weeks on this ship. It's our last day today. I would highly recommend going to watch those other...
Mother's like banging on the door waiting for.
Oh.
Saying you meant to be with her.
I was waiting out here for her. Let's go. We are just gonna grab a coffee. And that is one thing I've discovered on the second cruise, is that Marsley Market, they've got their own kind of like cafe bit. It's like hiding at the back of the chaos of the regular buffet. Really making the most of the loyalty program. You can really get through a lot of these in 2 weeks. Look, we haven't had him before. Really need to up my game and get one of these 3D printers in here, I reckon. This is the first time I've been given a straw that is actually paper and not like one of these weird sugar straws that I've kind of got used to now. Wow, what a revelation. We're used to drinking out of this stick of sugar. Let's check in with my coffee dates this morning.
A nice coffee to start the day, and then a day of adventure on the beach.
Ooh, adventure. Oh, I'll hold you to that.
Fancy a few walks today.
Yeah, last time Nigel went for a beach walk at Castaway Key, we haven't heard the end of it. He got a blister with some sand between his toes and he's been really suffering ever since. Gotta watch those toes, people. We've basically got into a habit of just not having breakfast. Like, having breakfast is a rarity because we just always wake up so full. Look who's here! And who is this guy? I have never seen him in such a stylish swimming trunk combo. He likes to pick the two most clashing prints from his wardrobe. One for his shirt and one for his trunks. But I see you've gone for the chic.
Dress to impress.
Yeah, last day. Gotta go big or go home. Obviously the Crocs, dad mode. They've got matching trunks. It's adorable. Dad going to be the first people off before Darren's even finished announcing it. Here we are, Castaway Key. Ship do be looking mighty fine in this beautiful sunlight. Squad is rolling out. Well, half the squad. Time to pick up some towels. The island tunes on. Shake, 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 Sonora. Classic island tune. It's much calmer getting off today. Last week when we got here, it was 10:30. Everyone was like gagging to get off. Much more chill vibes. Such a nice walkway here. Vibes. Oh. Welcome to Castaway Key. You can get the tram because the island is it's like kind of big to like the furthest point, especially like the adult section. We'll actually try and show you today. Didn't show you it last week. You can get the tram over there, but quite nice, you know, walking on land. Yesterday they actually were showing in the cinema on the ship a little like National Geographic documentary that they've done about the new island that they've done on another little part of the Bahamas. I think it's called Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point. And I have to say, the whole crux of the documentary, we thought it was going to be a bit more about like how they built it and like, I don't know, the planning, the process. It was basically just all about conservation. So big up conservation. They seem to have done it very, what's the word? Conservation focused. But it was interesting. It was only a different vibe to Castaway Key, but I can't wait to visit it. It looked delightful. Such an excellent backdrop. Here we go. Oh, paradise. Vibes. So whilst it's quiet, it's not too warm yet, we're gonna do the little walk that you can do. Well, it's kind of like meant to be a run, especially the running route, which I attempted last week and it really killed me off. But we're gonna walk it, which would be quite nice. It's such a nice temperature right now. Like normally my hair would be like stuck to the back of my neck, but it's not, so we love that. 5K start. Dun, 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 dun. The lookout post. God, Fergus will be freaking out. He loves flags.
Welcome.
International code flags. Fergus, take a good look at this. Flags are code for, what do we think it spells out? Castaway Kitty.
Welcome to Castaway Key.
Wow, you're a genius.
Welcome to a new segment of the vlog. Flags with Cameron. Nautical edition. Okay, the key flags you want to know. This little beauty, blue and red, that's an E. Fun ones, this one down here, this jazzy number, this is a Y. I can remember it.
Wow, you can certainly remember that one.
And then this one here, this is a C because the kind of white bit kind of makes a C. You see the cross that looks like a Scottish flag? That's an M because it's like an M. You know? Kind of guess the rest once you got those.
Dun, 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 dun. Wow. Hello, you. That is a great picture of you there, isn't it? Yay! Smile.
Hey vlog!
Hey vlog! Cue the intro.
The three amigos. Alright, we're back on the landing strip. The runway.
The runway.
We're just having a debate whether this is up or down the runway.
Look at the arrow. Is that arrow pointing up or down?
Look, I'm in agreement with you. I think it's up.
Down.
This is the area for adults only, but I don't know if it's really all that much better. So there they are there. The only thing is there's obviously no kids, but like... Vibes. A resident Serenity Bear. Don't mind that, it's just my jet ski that I parked over here. Wow, guys, that's just so wholesome. Three little amigos on a little family run, blasting Frozen tunes. That could just never be us. Right, we're near the end of the loop, guys. It is certainly hot enough. Let's check in with Monsieur Cameron. How are you feeling about the last day of the cruise?
Last day, always quite sad. We get a medal for our 5K that we've just done. Is that a bit much?
Well, because we just walked it.
Yeah.
I didn't even get mine last week.
Do you want to get yours for last week?
What do I say?
Just say, can I get my 5K medal?
So you're feeling
So
sad?
the last day, wow. Emotional day, very sad. You know, fabulous holiday comes to an end, but looking forward to really seizing this, the final day.
Yeah.
I intend it to be the best day of the entire cruise. We're
Yeah.
here, Castaway Key,
Gotta make the most of it.
fabulous Caribbean paradise.
Maybe we
and,
should do the slide.
Whoa, that's crazy. Should we? Yeah, gonna have a great barbecue later.
Can't, that's honestly the
Gonna hit
highlight
up
of the
fruit
day.
stand, some sliced fruit.
Yeah,
Sliced fresh fruit.
I'm already thinking about my ice cream, the cookies I'm gonna
Maybe I'll
have.
go snorkeling again. Who knows? Who the flip even knows?
Wow.
Watch this space vlog.
Best day ever incoming. We've concluded our 5K walk. I absolutely bottled picking up my medal because obviously I don't look like I've done a run. Even though I never picked mine up from last week. Sad times. I honestly can't wait for barbecue. That's genuinely the highlight. One of the highlights of the whole cruise. Oh my god, guys! Laura got the medal! Castaway Key 5K, baby. Ready for a little paddle. Oh, and also freezing cold. Oh yeah. How on earth did we go in that last week?
I think by the end of the day it warms up.
So cold. Diet Coke run. This will be my spot for the foreseeable. Right guys, it's time for cookies barbecue. Only the greatest part of the day, potentially the cruise.
But it's shit, isn't it?
So let's go. It's like 11:30, bright and breezy. Already looking pretty busy, so let's go and see what we get today. Just in the queue. It feels very much like go hard today. Go hard or go home, because we are going home tomorrow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please. Okay, people. I got a sausage, some salmon, a cheeseburger, these ribs, corn on the cob, some chicken, and then some salad underneath here. Salmon is great. Yeah. Now what's Sam's here? Ice cream time. Oh my god, and they got my favourite flavours, chocolate and strawberry. Oh, except I can't do a swirl because they're in the wrong machine. I have to do a bit of both. I'm just gonna layer it.
There we go. Okay.
Right. Bit of chocolate. Oh no, it's already going wrong. It's already going wrong. How do I get this to come off? Hot Tam, professional ice cream machine. I am so full. I think I will sink if I get in the sea. Slowly but surely I have recovered slightly from lunch. God, I'm so full. I've been roasting in the sun like a little rotisserie chicken. And now... now, we're going in the sea. Right, slow, let's go. I think we're about to leave, which I feel really sad about. I think because it's our last full day, and I was full extra sad. This is such a nice day today. The weather's been amazing. Me and Cameron swam out to, they've got like this island bit in the middle, where if you swim out to it, basically it's like a little, almost like a mini beach in the middle. So the water's really shallow there. Just swam out there and then had a delightful little sunbathe. So sweet. Anyway, everyone wants to go back now because we're packed tonight. Boo! I still wish I was young enough to do this climbing frame. Oh my god, that used to be so fun when I was little. Although I haven't seen anyone on it today because, I don't know, it looks closed. Right, literally everyone is leaving. And I haven't even got my shoes on yet. Wait for me! See you later. Bit controversial. I really feel like that I should say see you real soon. In the words of Mickey Mouse. Flipping heck. Water down here looks so tropical. Little shot of the booty of the ship. Peter Pan and Captain Hook. Good evening. We're back on the ship. I'm just ready for dinner. I've got this cute little dress on. And I'm really looking forward to tonight because it's Moana. It's Moana, which I believe is like you can only see that on this Disney treasure ship. It's like the special show they have there. Well, it's windy out here. So the room is a little bit chaotic right now because everyone has been packing. System here where they give you a little tag for your suitcases. And then if you put them outside the door before 10:30, they'll like take them off the cruise for you, which is obviously super helpful because we have quite a lot of bags. I've got like 2 big suitcases, so I've just been tagging those up because we normally get back from dinner about 10:30, so the clock's ticking basically. That's the plan really. We're going to go down now. The boys are already in the queue. We send an initial party down to try and get the seats for the show because it's been manic. Like this cruise has felt so busy, busier than any one that we've done before, definitely. It's like really hard to get a seat in the show, or like get a good seat in the show, or even like find space in a bar. And also because we have a baby, there's like some bars that don't allow babies in. Come on, Mickey Mouse, you better. Fingers crossed we get a good seat for Moana. Well, last week we didn't go see it because the queue was so big. It was like going back all the way through the atrium, which is like the other end of the ship practically. It's exciting, but it's also kind of sad. Our last night, our last dinner, our last margarita. We were just saying like, I actually think 10 nights on this cruise would be optimum. Like 7 is just not enough. Like it goes too far because the 2 weeks has been a lot of similar things going on. But almost like taking something for granted by the end of 2 weeks. If that makes sense. I really think 10 nights is optimum for a cruise, in my personal opinion. Let's get on with the evening. I was gonna say snap, crackle, pop. Where on earth? Why am I quoting Rice Krispies for you? Right, let's go. Oh my god, guys, great success. Look how close they are to doors. In we go. We've come at the top. I think that's less quiet. Less quiet? Less busy. God, I can't think straight. The set is looking pretty crazy. So last week when we didn't come to Moana, I did actually watch Moana on the screen in the room, on the TV with Cameron. Obviously it wasn't as good as in real life. I'm pretty sure I fell asleep through most of it, but it definitely was a good teaser. And this show is meant to be a thing that they've like pumped loads of money behind, and like when we went to watch the documentary on how they like build the ship and everything, the Moana show was a big segment. I think you can watch that on Disney Plus actually. Guys, look what we found. The controller.
This is about to be Moana, the stage musical production.
Yeah, the tale of Moana.
The tale of Moana.
Please note the torches that, as Cameron just pointed out, are making us feel very immersed.
I'm immersed. Stay tuned, please, for a thorough post-show review.
Yeah, that's what I said we would give. You know what's funny? Fergus was asking me, oh, what are you doing this evening? I said, oh, there's a show. What show? I said, Moana. He said, oh, Moana the vampire.
Oh, that boy.
Look where we are. Oh my god, it looks so pretty. Even behind this big ball.
Greetings, vlog.
Greetings from Motunui.
Oh no, I was going to do a Lilo and Stitch thing. Never mind.
What were you going to do?
That's all you need to know.
Can I get a choo? That's actually from Moana 2. Have you seen Moana 2?
No, but I've seen the song.
It's so good. I think Moana 2 is better than Moana 1.
We digress.
But is it as good as Disney The Tale of Moana? I was doing the lead. I was doing the lead.
The people demand our review.
I was literally leading into the review. You ruined the
connection. With bated breath. Let's begin with the special effects.
Excellent.
Well, and more specifically, the puppetry.
The puppetry, guys.
I gotta say,
they've really upped their puppetry game.
Spoiler alert, the puppet at the end, iconic.
Seriously iconic. I mean, I can see that going all around the world.
Just that one bit.
Just that one puppet bit. It was so impressive. I mean, literally, Tafiti, the volcano girl herself, was there. And then she literally transitioned in front of our eyes into Green Goddess. Thoroughly enjoyed the transition from 8-year-old Moana to 16-year-old Moana.
Rotation.
That was very seamless.
It was. I mean, I do think she's ripped her wig off, but...
No, it was a different person.
I don't think it was.
It was, because at the end, she bowed. Because I thought it was the same person.
Did she?
Yes. She had her own bow.
I completely missed that.
Yes, and so I was like...
That's how impressive and seamless it was.
No, honestly.
I literally thought they just pulled off a wig.
No, honestly, I thought it was the same person, so it was really impressive.
Wow, that was great. Overall rating, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10.
I was going to say the same. We should have some time. I'd say 8. Honestly,
8 out of 10. I think it was very good. I do think that it's always quite difficult when you take what is a feature length film and try and compress it to a 1-hour skate show.
Let us not forget that Moana doesn't necessarily lend itself to immediately being put on stage. I mean, the whole thing is set on the ocean.
I was very disappointed we didn't get the little coconut people.
And there was no hey hey.
No hey hey.
No hey hey.
Da-da-da-da.
Songs. You know what I didn't like? The new song.
Why they put
the new song? I do just think it's Lin-Manuel. Don't mess with Lin-Manuel. Do you know what I'm saying? The songs.
I always thought that was like an outtake.
And wait, you think that wasn't one of Lin-Manuel's?
Yeah, I do.
If
I feel
not,
like I've heard it before.
I'm gonna have to take that comment back.
So I think Lin.
Oh really? Maybe.
But they decided not to put it in the film. And if they decided not to put it in the film, why are you deciding to put your stage production?
Yeah, your stage production that you're trying to trim down.
Exactly.
The only other thing was there seemed to be a projector light, like a very aggressive.
It was very funny because they do project around the theatre. And because of where we were sat, projectors are projecting kind of onto us. Slightly does give the illusion of being an elderly woman trying to film a play with her phone and her flash on. And I could see that the projector came on and Nigel
was about to lose his. And then halfway through, he nudged me and he was like, "Look up there." The backstage bit. I was like,
"Oh, I see."
Nigel, you're literally like 40 minutes behind.
Yeah.
We found that ages
Been
ago.
there, done that. Okay, hot take coming in hot.
Whoa, okay.
I think that the Disney Cruise live shows lend themselves much more to the format of circa Disney Sees the Adventure and the Golden Mickeys.
That's
right?
a great one. If you've seen the Golden Mickeys, you know.
All I'm saying is, when you're on a Disney Cruise and you're in the theatre, what do you want? You want Disney magic and you want it coming in hot. Those shows deliver that. And I think on a deeper level, they're easier to do for the performers because it's very ambitious to try and do what is essentially a Broadway West End style musicale.
Nothing quite compares to the Golden Mickeys, do you know what I'm saying?
The Golden Mickeys are tonight.
Yeah, that was so good.
That's it.
I think the balance of this cruise may be off. If I was Darren, the cruise director, I would say we need to pick Moana or Beauty and the Beast. Probably Moana because the puppets slayed super hard.
Yes. And then replace it with
Beauty
the
and the
Golden
Beast
Mickeys.
with the Golden Mickeys, or as such a show. And there we go. Darren, if you're watching, feel free to reach out. We can discuss this further.
There we go. Thank you very much.
Okay, that concludes. The sun is setting. Let's not miss. Hot damn, mother is looking majestic. Okay, what we're about to attempt has never been attempted before.
Picture all together.
Oh, that'd be great, thank you.
Hola. 1, 2, 3.
I didn't know this was part of the agenda, but I think this outfit. Come on, let's see this episode. Oh, guys, we sort of missed it. dinner time at Coco's Plaza. This restaurant has such a long entranceway. It goes on for a literal mile. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. But we're excited because we missed this dinner seating on the first cruise. And there's like a show whilst you eat. So we're excited to see it. Well, we haven't seen it before. And also, I think the food, I think this is my favourite restaurant with Remy. I like the vibes in 1923, but I think the food in here is best. That's right, I said it. The vibes. The other day, our server asked if Laura wanted extra cherries, and when she panicked and said yes, he has bought us this tray of cherries every single night. She doesn't even like cherries. Yeah, we don't the closest. So look what I've just named. It's on the lights.
The strings, they're all broken. Well,
Oh my god, he's about to wake the dead.
yeah. Well,
What can go wrong? We haven't got the best view. Maybe just find another YouTube video if you want to see the show. Little shrimperino. Look at that Cornish pasty. Okay, enchilada time in true Mexican style. Guys, we got our main, and it comes with these little tacos. Yippee! Build your own, baby.
When I went to check in for the flight.
This guy filming. Churros for dessert. Oh my god, it's
Terrifying.
Wow. Well, honestly, I would say that's one of the nicest tasting meals we've had in any of the rotational dining restaurants. Big up Coco de Plaza. I feel like the first week went so slow. I was like, we've got so much time, we're here forever. The second week has gone so freaking quickly. Which way are we going? Up and across? Anyway, we're heading back to the room now. We've got about 20 minutes until the bags have to be outside the room. It's kind of it. They do this like farewell thing in the atrium, but I don't know if we're going to see it. I'm pretty sure they do a farewell show here, but nobody wants to watch it with me. Yeah, we need to get party cases out. Oh, sorry. That's the sitch. I will see you guys in the morning. Time to go home. The last sunrise is so nice though. Okay everyone, we have left the room. We'll head to breakfast. Yeah, it's funny, like everyone on the ship is like, you know, looking ready to travel home. They got their cases, looking a bit sad. Oh my god guys, we've just made a great discovery that Marceline's is actually open, which means we can use our remaining coffee vouchers. Who is it?
Oh, Mickey. Last time,
An adventurous guy. Thank you so much.
Last cold brew.
Cheers. So it turns out you can have breakfast at Marseille Market on the last day. Who knew? Not me. They only open like one side of the buffet, so we could have gone there, but we're going to go and see our service for the last time. Yeah, now we've got our coffee, so the day's off to a great start. Oh, people are already leaving. I'm really excited for My last Mickey waffle, guys. So many cases to honour grandmother. Morning, Michelle. I have to say, the announcement over the breakfast vibe. Back like we never left.
So that's doing some in the UK, and it's literally like
Absolute controversy over here. I can't get a Mickey. Probably. What the hell is that about? Standing with a little horse.
loads of people here. You don't really get really good American hash browns.
And there it is. Time to leave. I have to say the vibes aren't amazing in here for the last time. It's all pretty, it feels pretty low effort. I feel like maybe we should have gone for Tomasli. It was nice to all sit together for the last time, but like the vibes in here are super dead. They keep like turning the lights on as if like everyone needs to get out. However, I did ask for extra sausage, and Michelle did bring me about 12 sausages. So love that guy. He always goes the extra mile. See, they've just made an announcement saying final call to get off the Disney treasure, and yet some people are still eating their breakfast. I would still be eating those waffles if the rest of you hadn't left. I think we are probably the last people to get off the ship, which is funny because last week we did the back-to-back, which is where we were, sitting here, looking at everyone doing back-to-back. We're getting off probably later than we did last week. And we're off! Goodbye, Disney treasure! Time to head to the airport. Our flight isn't until like 4 o'clock, so we actually have quite a lot of time. I did also suggest that we could have gone to Disney World for a bit, but apparently we don't have time. I'm just gonna go chill at the airport until our flight. But it's the only thing with a cruise, because you have to get off at a certain time. You don't really feel like you don't really do anything with the last day. It almost feels like drags out the holiday. Because obviously if you're at like a hotel or something, you can stay in the hotel until whatever time you need to. Look at this guy here. Let over this security camera on this little girl's eye. Bags are all lined up over here. A great system. Oh my god, we have so many bags between us. Look at all this luggage. How smooth. Let's see the terminal. Wow, wasn't that great? Wow, great vlog, great vlog. Did you enjoy that?
It was great. It was...
Yeah, we've been stood here the whole time watching.
fantastic. A whole range of emotions.
I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. As I said, it is the last one in the series, so the series is now complete many months after we actually went on the cruise. Sorry it took me so long to get them all out, but I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think. I am honestly so excited to go to Disney World now. Like, editing these vlogs and uploading them is just making me so freaking pumped to get back to Orlando. So if you are a fan of the Disney content, then much more coming in a couple of months. We go at the end of August, so stay tuned. And Fergus is actually coming that time! Woo!
Let's go!
In the meantime, normal vlogging will resume. Happy Sunday, have a gorgeous day. Love ya.